Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, gently brushing your hair, and asked yourself, should I keep it long, or would short hair make me look fresher? It's a question almost every woman faces after 60, and it's not just about style, it's about how you feel when the world sees you. The truth is, hair has an incredible power. It frames your face, it highlights your personality, and it can either make you feel 10 years younger or suddenly much older. And that's exactly what we're going to uncover today. But here's the exciting part. There isn't a single right answer. Short hair and long hair each carry their own magic. One can sharpen your features and give you an instant lift, while the other can soften your presence and radiate timeless femininity. The secret lies in understanding which length enhances not just your looks, but your lifestyle, your confidence, and your sense of self. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to decide, and you might even discover a style you never thought would suit you before. Think about it this way, your hair is more than just strands, it's an accessory you wear every day. That's why investing time in finding the right style is far more powerful than any anti-aging cream or trendy fashion piece. A flattering haircut can literally take years off your appearance. Imagine walking into a cafe, catching your reflection, and instantly feeling that spark of confidence again. That's the gift of the right hairstyle. Still, we all know the dilemma. Some women hold on to their long hair because it feels like part of their identity, while others chop it off for freedom and ease. Both choices have pros and cons, and both can look stunning if you know how to wear them. This isn't about rules or restrictions, it's about embracing options and making them work for you. That's why we'll look closely at the strengths and challenges of both short and long styles, and also talk about something many women overlook, the middle ground. So, whether you're considering a chic pixie, dreaming of keeping your elegant long locks, or simply curious which style might best highlight your features, you're in the right place. Stay with me until the very end, because I promise you'll walk away with not only inspiration, but also practical guidance to make your next haircut decision with absolute confidence. And with that, let's begin by looking at the first powerful reason why short hair has become the ultimate age-defying choice for women after 60. There's a reason so many women after 60 decide to go short. It's not just about convenience, it's about transformation. Short hair has the remarkable ability to refresh your entire look almost instantly. By lifting the eye upward and exposing the neck and jawline, it naturally creates the illusion of firmness and youth. Think of it as a gentle facelift without the surgery. For many women, that's the very first time they realize, wow, I actually look younger than I feel. But the magic of short hair isn't only in appearance, it's also in attitude. A well-cut pixie, a layered bob, or even a chic crop sends a message of confidence. It says you're bold enough to embrace change, modern enough to stay current, and wise enough to choose ease over endless maintenance. No wonder stylists often call shortcuts the anti-aging hairstyle for mature women. It's effortless, it's chic, and it makes people notice you for all the right reasons. Another gift short hair brings is simplicity. Let's face it, long hair requires hours of blow-drying, detangling, and styling. After 60, when our hair naturally thins and loses volume, those hours often don't deliver the payoff we want. With short hair, styling becomes fast and stress-free. A little mousse, a round brush, or even just your fingers are often enough to achieve a polished, salon-worthy finish. And the time you save, that can be spent enjoying the things you truly love, travel, family, or simply a slower morning coffee without the rush. Of course, going short is not without hesitation. Some women worry it will make them look too severe, or that they'll miss the femininity of longer locks. But the beauty of modern short hairstyles is their versatility. Layers, texture, and soft fringes can keep a shortcut playful and flattering. Adding highlights or lowlights can bring back that youthful sparkle. And with the right stylist, short hair can be every bit as feminine, romantic, and graceful as long hair, sometimes even more so. So while short hair may not be the only choice, it's undeniably one of the most powerful ways to feel lighter, fresher, and more radiant after 60. But to truly understand whether it's right for you, we also need to explore the timeless charm of long hair and why so many women still choose to keep their length. While short hair may win hearts with its ease and freshness, long hair carries a different kind of power, one that whispers of softness, elegance, and timeless femininity. For many women, their hair is more than just strands. It's a lifelong companion, a symbol of identity. After 60, keeping your length can feel like holding on to a part of yourself that is deeply personal and undeniably beautiful. Long hair has a natural way of softening the features, especially as our skin matures. A shoulder grazing cut or even longer styles can frame the face gently, creating a halo effect that brings warmth and grace. Think of how a flowing curtain can soften the edges of a room. Long hair does the same for your face. It can highlight your eyes, soften sharper lines, and even balance a strong jawline. For women who enjoy that romantic classic appeal, long hair remains unmatched. Another reason many women keep their long hair is versatility. Unlike shortcuts that may lock you into a single look, long hair can adapt with you. You can wear it down for a free-spirited bohemian vibe, twist it into a low chignon for an elegant dinner, or simply pull it into a ponytail for a relaxed afternoon. This flexibility allows you to express different sides of your personality without ever feeling restricted. And let's be honest, there's something deeply satisfying about the graceful sweep of long hair over the shoulders, a detail that never fails to feel feminine. Of course, long hair after 60 requires commitment. As hair naturally becomes thinner and more fragile, it needs consistent care to look its best. Regular trims, nourishing masks, and a lightweight volumizing spray can keep it from appearing flat or tired. The key is to avoid letting it grow too long without shape, which can sometimes drag down the face. When managed well, however, long hair has the power to project health, vitality, and quiet sophistication. So, does long hair make you look older? Not necessarily. When styled properly and maintained with care, it can feel youthful and radiant. It all depends on how it harmonizes with your face and lifestyle, which leads us perfectly to the next big factor you can't ignore when deciding between short and long hair: the shape of your face. When it comes to choosing between short and long hair after 60, one of the most important and most overlooked factors is your face shape. The right cut can enhance your natural beauty, while the wrong one can exaggerate features you'd rather soften. Think of your haircut as a custom frame around a painting. When the frame complements the art, everything looks harmonious. For women with round faces, short hair with layers or angles can be incredibly flattering. A textured bob or a pixie with volume on top elongates the face, creating a slimmer appearance. On the other hand, very long hair without layers may weigh the face down, making it appear fuller. That's why stylists often recommend adding face framing layers or soft waves if you prefer to keep your hair longer. The goal is to add movement, not heaviness. If your face is more on the long or narrow side, length can actually work in your favor. Shoulder length or longer styles with gentle layers add width and balance. For those who want to try short hair, a chin-length bob with fullness at the sides can prevent the face from looking too elongated. The trick is to bring softness and proportion, ensuring that your hairstyle feels in harmony with your natural shape. Square faces with their strong jawlines look beautiful with hair that introduces softness. Long hair with waves or curls can balance angular lines, while short hair with side-swept bangs can break up the structure and bring elegance. The key is to avoid anything too blunt. Sharp, boxy cuts can make the jaw appear harsher. Instead, layers and curves will highlight your features while keeping them gentle. And let's not forget oval faces, the most versatile of all. If you have an oval face, congratulations. Nearly every length and style can flatter you. Whether you choose a chic pixie, a shoulder-length bob, or flowing layers, your face shape allows you to experiment freely. This is where your personality and lifestyle can take the lead in your decision. The lesson here is simple. There's no one-size-fits-all haircut. Your face shape is your guide, and the right style will always enhance rather than compete with your natural beauty. But beyond your face, there's another major element that influences whether short or long hair works best: your lifestyle and the kind of daily ease you want. Beyond face shape and aesthetics, your lifestyle plays a powerful role in determining whether short or long hair will truly suit you. After all, a haircut is not just about looking good in the mirror, it's about how it fits into your daily routine, your energy, and the way you want to move through the world. If you're active, love to travel, or simply prefer a low-maintenance approach, short hair often becomes the winning choice. Imagine waking up, running a little styling cream through your hair, and stepping out the door already looking polished. No blow drying for hours, no detangling, no heavy styling tools cluttering your vanity. For women who prioritize simplicity, short hair can feel liberating. It allows you to spend less time in front of the mirror and more time doing the things you love, from exploring new places to enjoying a morning walk with a friend. On the other hand, if you enjoy the ritual of styling, long hair can feel deeply rewarding. Some women love the meditative process of brushing, curling, or putting their hair into elegant updos. For them, hair isn't a chore but a form of self-expression. Long hair offers endless possibilities: braids, buns, ponytails, soft waves. And if you find joy in playing with different looks, keeping your length might be the best way to honor your personality. Convenience also extends beyond styling. Think about climate, activities, and comfort. In warm weather, long hair might feel heavy, while short hair keeps you cooler and more comfortable. In colder seasons, long hair can act almost like a scarf, adding warmth and softness around your face. Each lifestyle factor nudges the scale toward short or long, and only you can decide which feels more aligned with the rhythm of your days. Ultimately, lifestyle is about freedom, the freedom to choose a style that supports your everyday happiness rather than fights against it. And once you understand how your hair fits into your routine, the next big question naturally arises. How does hair length influence how old or how young you actually look? One of the biggest reasons women debate between short and long hair after 60 is the way it impacts age perception. Hair can be the most powerful anti-aging tool, or if not chosen wisely, it can add years in an instant. That's why understanding how different lengths affect your overall image is so important. Short hair often creates a natural lifting effect. By exposing the neck and jawline, it draws the eye upward, which can give the impression of firmer skin and a more youthful face shape. This is why many stylists recommend pixies, bobs, or layered crops as go-to anti-aging hairstyles. They sharpen the features in a flattering way and bring an energy of freshness. Paired with modern layers and subtle highlights, short hair has the ability to project vitality and strength, almost as though it erases time. But long hair has its own kind of magic. When it's healthy, shiny, and styled well, longer locks can project femininity and softness that feels timeless. A woman with long, flowing silver or blonde hair can look radiant, glowing, and confident in a way that feels ageless. The challenge comes when long hair isn't maintained. Thin, flat, or overly long hair that drags down the face can create the opposite effect, making you appear tired or older than you really are. This is where many women fall into common mistakes. Keeping hair too long without shape, wearing colors that wash them out, or avoiding necessary trims. The result is hair that looks neglected rather than elegant. On the other hand, cutting hair too short without considering softness can also backfire, creating a severe or harsh appearance. The secret is balance, choosing a length and style that enhances your features rather than overpowering them. So, does short hair automatically make you look younger? Not always. Does long hair always age you? Certainly not. What truly matters is how the length complements your features, your hair texture, and the way you carry yourself. And if you're caught between the two, there's one solution many women overlook: the graceful middle ground. For many women, the debate between short and long hair feels like an impossible choice. That's why the middle ground, medium length styles with soft layers, can be the perfect solution. Sitting gracefully between the chin and the shoulders, these cuts offer the best of both worlds: the ease of shorter hair and the elegance of longer locks. One of the greatest advantages of medium length is its versatility. A shoulder grazing bob with layers, for example, frames the face beautifully without weighing it down. Add in some gentle waves, and suddenly you have softness, movement, and femininity, all without the heaviness that can come with longer hair. It's the kind of style that can be dressed up for a formal dinner or worn casually for a day at the park. In other words, medium length adapts effortlessly to your lifestyle. Layers play an equally important role. As we age, hair naturally becomes thinner and loses volume. Strategic layering gives the illusion of fullness, creating body and bounce where hair might otherwise fall flat. For women with fine hair, this can be transformative. With the right cut, a layered shoulder-length style can make your hair look thicker, healthier, and more youthful. Add a touch of color dimension, highlights, lowlights, or even subtle gray blending, and the effect is even more radiant. Medium length styles also give you flexibility when it comes to maintenance. They're easier to care for than long hair, yet they still allow for ponytails, half-up styles, or chic buns. At the same time, they avoid the shock factor that some women feel after going suddenly very short. For those who want a change without giving up their sense of femininity, the middle ground offers a gentle transition. Most importantly, medium-length hair with layers complements nearly every face shape. It softens angular features, balances roundness, and provides a youthful frame for the face. And that's why many stylists recommend this option as the most universally flattering choice for women over 60. So if you've been torn between going bold with a pixie or staying romantic with longer locks, remember, you don't have to choose extremes. The middle ground may be where your perfect hairstyle is waiting. And with that, let's bring everything together and uncover the lasting lesson from this debate: the deeper truth behind what makes a hairstyle truly beautiful after 60. Now that we've explored both sides of the debate, the chic freshness of short hair, the timeless softness of long hair, and the graceful balance of medium-length layers, one truth becomes clear: beauty after 60 isn't defined by rules. It's defined by choice. Your choice. Short hair gives you freedom, youthfulness, and simplicity. It sharpens your features, lifts the face, and projects modern elegance. Long hair, on the other hand, offers romance, versatility, and a soft, feminine glow. It carries tradition, identity, and a sense of timeless beauty. And medium-length hair provides the balance, blending the best of both worlds with flexibility and ease. No one option is better than the other. The best hairstyle is the one that feels right for you. Because here's the deeper truth: hair is not just about appearance, it's about confidence. A great hairstyle is the frame that lets your inner spirit shine. Whether you choose a bold pixie, a flowing mane, or a layered bob, the real transformation happens when you look in the mirror and think, yes, this is me. This is how I want to be seen. That confidence is what makes people turn their heads when you walk into a room. And remember, age should never limit your choices. Some women find joy in cutting their hair short for the first time at 70. Others decide to grow their hair longer in their 60s because it feels liberating and true to themselves. There's no expiration date on beauty, no cutoff point for elegance. What matters most is choosing what makes you feel vibrant, alive, and comfortable in your own skin. So, as you step away from this video, I encourage you to see your hair not as a challenge, but as an opportunity. It's a chance to reinvent, to express yourself, to celebrate the woman you've become. Don't be afraid to ask your stylist for something new. Don't be afraid to let go of old habits if they no longer serve you. And above all, don't be afraid to shine. If this conversation has inspired you, I invite you to continue the journey. Check out my other video on hairstyles that make you look 10 years younger, where I dive even deeper into cuts and tricks that truly flatter women over 50. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you never miss an idea that could transform not only your look, but the way you feel about yourself. Because in the end, it's not just about short hair or long hair. It's about choosing the style that helps you live every day with confidence, elegance, and joy.